There's been a few people doing the wrong thing, Bryce.
Surely.
So ultimately, we don't need people doing the wrong thing, but
What have they
effectively,
been doing, Ben? What have they been doing?
well, what they've been doing, Bryce, is they've been saying, well, I want to be a rent investor, or I want to, but I'm going to start as a first home buyer. And
Yeah.
so ultimately, I'm going to
Sounds
commit
good so
to
far.
buying a property as my first home. That's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get the grants and also the stamp
Whoa.
duty concessions
Grey area.
in New South Wales, which is fine because I'm moving in, Bryce.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Got to
then
move in, do you?
and I've got to move in, and there's a certain amount of time that I need to stay. And when I stay, I'll stay all of that period of time, and that's it. If my circumstances change, and then ultimately I do move out, no problems. But what have these people been doing, Bryce? There's
I
$9
reckon
million.
they've been, I reckon they've been fiddling the books, Ben.
They have. There's $9 million because what they didn't realise is that government associations can now data match. And so when they hear of stories of people who then move out and then get secret renters moving in, but they don't change the utility bills, thinking that they won't be caught, but then they go and do their tax returns, and they've got income coming in from that same property, and they got a rent. They claim their rates notice as part of that deductible. So there is a cross match of data that's going on here, and that's finding all of these people, Bryce, who have done the wrong thing. So good news is the vast majority of people, some odd 33,000 people. The other one is the rental bonds. So they register a rental bond against the address of that property. That's not them. They're thinking no one's going to know about this. No, rental bond and so they're matching data. And there's about 718 investigations that have occurred over the last year, and they've recovered $9.44 million worth of state revenue that should have been paid if you've done the wrong thing. Now, if you had have just waited and be patient and potentially bought the property for its intended purpose and then ultimately met all the rules and regulations, you wouldn't be hit with a new stamp duty cost, or you wouldn't be hit with also the state government grants as well that might be available. So be careful wherever you are around Australia in terms of doing the wrong thing, because it's these small people that do the wrong thing that gets all the rules changed for the rest of us. So it's just very frustrating. And so we just wanted to call those people out to make sure that they're aware of their obligations, and anything they get from the government, just make sure they're doing the right thing.
Well said, Ben. Thanks for that wrap in what's making property news.